I hate video editing. So in October 2024, I decided to spend one weekend building an app to do it for me. Unfortunately, that weekend project ended up taking 1 year because I underestimated how difficult this problem would be. Last year, I uploaded this video on another channel of mine. The edit for this video was incredibly simple. It just had my face overlaid on top of a screen recording. But even then, editing this video took me 2 weeks. You see, what most people don't realize is that the raw footage of a video is generally much longer than the video that's uploaded to YouTube. And turning that footage into an edited video usually involves a very time-consuming process of trimming the raw footage, fixing bad audio, adding captions, transitions, and motion graphics. And when you combine all that with the fact that I work a full-time job, well, a simple 20-minute video can take me over 2 weeks to edit. One night, while I was editing that same video, I had a crazy idea. What if there was an app that could edit my entire video for me with just one click of a button? Something like that would finally free up my time, allowing me to do more important things. I did some research but couldn't find any app that did what I wanted. The closest thing I found was editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro that offered AI tools to help automate some parts of editing. But right when I tried to download them, I saw the price. And that was the exact moment when I decided to build my own app. My first 3 months was spent just learning video and audio processing. In month 4, I moved on to designing the UI of my app in Figma. But in month 5, when I finally started building the app, I hit the biggest hurdle of this entire project, which almost made me quit. You see, editing is a dynamic form of art because the very same raw footage can be edited very differently to produce different videos. Unfortunately, that means that there isn't a fixed set of steps that you can follow to edit every single video. And if there isn't a fixed set of steps to follow, is it even possible to build an app that can automatically edit an entire video with just a click of a button? In March 2025, this seemed like an impossible problem for me to solve. I was honestly ready to give up. But then, I noticed something while rewatching the raw footage for one of my older videos. Basically asks you a set of predefined questions about your business and then tries to match your responses to a logo from their template library. That right there was a pause or a moment of silence that was introduced when I was trying to think of what to say next. And it turns out I paused a lot, over 200 times in this video, and many more times in every video that I've ever filmed for YouTube. So if my app could at the very least automatically remove all pauses from a video, then that itself would save me days of editing time. Armed with a new plan, I got to work, and in April 2025, I created the first version of AstraReel. To use it, all you needed to do is select the raw footage for a video and then click on edit. That's it. AstraReel would then automatically analyze the video, trim out all the pauses, and return the edited video back to you once it's finished. Hello everyone. Check out this video of AstraReel's pause removal capabilities. Hello everyone. Check out this video of AstraReel's pause removal capabilities. But how does it actually work? Behind the scenes, AstraReel cuts up the video into tiny chunks and feeds them into a VAD, or a voice activity detector. This is a machine learning model that's able to take in an audio clip and identify whether or not it contains human speech. If it does, AstraReel doesn't do anything. But if it doesn't, then we're dealing with a pause, which is then cut out. After getting pause removal working, I asked myself, why stop there? I scrubbed through more raw footage and found 2 more major problems that kept popping up. So software engineers build software, but if you don't know what that actually involves, Software engineers build software, but if you don't know what that actually involves, then stick around because in this video, if you didn't catch that, the first issue in that clip was background noise. You can hear my fan going off in the background and also hear my neighbor's dog barking at one point. The second issue is a duplicate take, where I'm saying the same sentence over and over again until I get a take that I'm happy with. Both of these issues are super annoying to fix after you've recorded the video, which is why I spent 2 more months adding these 2 features to fix them. Remove background noise works by using a machine learning model that's specifically been trained to isolate and remove non-human speech.
And the results are actually amazing. As you can see, I'm outside, there's cars going by and quite a bit of background noise in general. But AstraReel's noise remover is able to get rid of all of that. But to remove duplicate takes, AstraReel needs to do a bit more work.
First, it generates a transcript for the video along with timestamps of every word that was said. Next, it feeds that transcript into an LLM, whose job is to delete all the duplicate phrases and sentences that break the flow of the script. Then, by comparing the input transcript with the output, you can identify the timestamps of all the words that were deleted and cut them out from the original video to produce results like this.
AstraReel can figure out when there's a duplicate take in your video. AstraReel can figure out when there's a duplicate take in your video and automatically cut that out. AstraReel can figure out when there's a duplicate take in your video and automatically cut that out.
Believe it or not, just by automating the process of removing pauses, background noise, and duplicate takes, with just a few clicks, AstraReel is able to edit 60% of my videos for me. In fact, 60% of this video was edited by AstraReel, but I'm still trying to increase that percentage even further by adding features like auto caption generation, auto transitions, and basically any edit that can help save tons of time. Anyways, at this point in my journey, I spent over 9 months on this project and I was about to call it at that. But one day, while scrolling through Reddit, I happened to come across a post of someone complaining about video editing. Then I found another, and another, and another. It turns out tons of creators didn't like editing and were complaining about the same problems that I faced. And that's when I decided to turn AstraReel into a tool for everyone. So I'm excited to share that after 3 more months of development, AstraReel is nearly ready for you to use, which is why if you or anyone you know would like to use it, then there's a link in the description to join a waitlist that'll give you 50% off when it launches. This was the first video of my brand new channel where I'm building apps to solve real world problems. If you like what you just watched, then consider liking and hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.